that brings both communities together,
Yeah.
both Melee and
Very
Smash
nice
4.
union between the games. I'm really excited for the release. It's going to be tons of fun to play it.
Right. From what I've been reading and hearing, is a lot of the Melee players that have played Smash Ultimate have liked the game. There's some things, of course, they would like to see different, but for the most part, they like. And then the Smash 4 players, of course, they see it as an evolution from this game.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have hopefully a very big. It's already a big community, but
Yeah.
even bigger.
A bigger mixed community is definitely one of the best prospects for that game, and I'm really excited to see how it all works out. We're gonna have Shaka, who we saw play earlier against Shadow PR, against Boyo, I believe is his tag. He is a Sheik slash Diddy Kong main, and he's gonna be using the Sheik against Shaka's Mewtwo.
Right, and we're gonna go right into it.
Oh, his tag is Gancho right now, but
Gancho. Okay, so
we knew
Gancho.
him as Boyo for sure.
He changed it for some reason.
Yeah.
For some reason. Maybe we'll ask him later. But this is a losers qualifier round, as we were saying earlier. Whoever wins here gets into top 16. We already saw Shaka play earlier with his Mewtwo against Shadow. He had a very close set, I would say. That last talk, that HDI mix-up made it difficult for him and get Shadow the win. So, we know what he's capable of and what he can do right now. And he would be, if I'm not mistaken, the first Dominican Republic representation if he wins in top 16. But he has to get through Gancho right now.
This matchup can be a little hard for inexperienced Sheiks, because even though Sheik can do a lot of damage to Mewtwo, but with his big body and whatnot, Mewtwo does have some really good combos against Sheik, and he hits a lot harder.
Yeah,
So if they try to go blow for blow like they were doing in this talk, then Mewtwo's just gonna obliterate the Peach in no time. The Sheik, I mean. We saw so many Peach matches before that just kind of stuck with me.
So talk about Gancho's game, right? How has he played before, and with what you're seeing here, what's giving him difficulty in any case, or what has he been doing correctly?
Well, the few times that I have played with him, and I've played mainly against his DK, I've noticed that he is not too patient. As we've seen this match, he does try to rush in a lot, and that can really, that can really be a problem when you're facing more patient players that are gonna just take it easy and wait for you to commit to an approach option and then punish you for it.
Yeah, especially a character like Mewtwo. Oh, okay. You're not gonna be invulnerable forever. And
Yeah.
Gancho recognizing that and quickly going for the down B kill. I lost my train of thought earlier, but basically, Mewtwo's such a neutral heavy character as well.
Yeah.
So being very overly aggressive can kind of backfire, because a neutral heavy character usually is a more reactionary type player.
Exactly.
And that can be very deadly if you overcommit into options.
That up throw is going to do it for that first stock. Gancho's going to have to kind of go over what he did wrong that last game. I saw him go in recklessly a lot of times, and Mewtwo punishing him for it. Mewtwo can just nair you out of your approach. He can fair you out of your approach. There's a huge sphere around Mewtwo, which is space that he controls with really strong moves. You have to learn to bait those options and get in, which is when Mewtwo is at his weakest.
So we're gonna have game 2 of the set. It's still 2 out of 3, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be best of 5 until top 8.
Right. And, well, we'll see. Battlefield is an interesting choice, actually. I'm gonna say it's because Gancho is more comfortable. But even though Sheik is a great character, this is actually not the best stage for Sheik. Because those platforms actually make it a little bit more difficult to get those follow-ups that Sheik is famous for getting. And it also provides you a platform to get away from the needle pressure.
Exactly.
So, you gotta be careful, You gotta mix it up so that Mewtwo has more difficulty. And as we're seeing, Gancho has been able to do that. Tell me, Rogue, how has he been able to get that still closer set, closer game, I should say?
Well, so far, I think something that plays a lot into the psychological aspect of Smash 4 is how comfortable you are with a stage. And even though we know that this isn't necessarily the best stage for Sheik, maybe Pollo has just played so much in this stage that just happens to be one of his favorite ones, and he just feels a lot comfortable. And in that comfort, he's able to make a lot better decisions than he did in the previous match. He went for a really heavy read on the platform with that up smash that we just saw. Ooh, you always gotta be careful with that. Maybe rolling would have been a better option. Trying to contest it with a get up attack does not always work out.
He might have buffered to get him as soon as he saw.
Oh yeah, that's another thing that happens very frequently.
But yeah, as you were saying, the roll would have been the better option because it gives you invulnerability, and you end up going behind your opponent.
Yeah. And in situations where the opponent commits to an attack, you might even be able to punish it by rolling behind. So.
And now Chaka's pretty much running away with it, and Gancho needs to get the stock right now, because if not, you know, Mewtwo with Rage can just do number on a lot of the cast.
Especially with how light Sheik is and easy to KO, so.
I mean, he's looking for it. He's looking for that grab from the neutral air. Such a good setup move for Mewtwo.
Up throw is gonna kill, and just a few more percentage, which is ridiculous, but that's just how Rage works. And is that it? Oh!
No. No, it's
too hard.
A little bit too low percent, I think. Still, he's looking for it, as you were saying. But
that back here is definitely gonna do it. I saw Pollo jump. Yeah, Pollo jumped as soon as he got hit by the back here. We saw the little circle come out, and that meant that he was not gonna be able to make it back.
Yeah, he already had, like, Chaka didn't necessarily have to use that forward air to kill, because